Hey, hello 5th grade violins and violists. Hope you're doing well and you're not going crazy, because I think all of us are going a little bit crazy at this point, and you can probably hear my crazy children talking in the background. Alright, so I'm hearing some really good things from you guys, those of you that had submitted some work, and if all of you can take a little bit of time to try to do that, that'd be great. That's going to allow me to help you as best I can, and also it's going to help Mr. Orton be able to help you as well. And I'm going to talk about page 12 today. I know I gave you some recordings of page 11 maybe a week or so ago, and hopefully you've been playing through that stuff. And I know it takes some time. So on page 12, we're talking about adding a new note. Okay, and if we use our logic, following the notes that we know, we're on our A, followed by B. And then our new note on the A string is going to be C sharp, and it's going to be with our second finger. And you can see the spacing between, there's, just like we would play our F sharp, the same spacing applies for our C sharp, which is our new note. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play number 48 on page 12. And you will also notice that your C sharp for violins is going to be in your third space. And for violas, it's above the staff, and we have an extra line there. And it's above the extra line. You should know about those extra lines already. They're called ledger lines if you've forgotten. Okay, so I'm going to play number 48, and it's in whole notes. I'm going to try to play fast whole notes so it's not terribly boring. And if you want to play along with me, I will count us off. So I'll be starting on my A, and I'm going to say the notes out loud for this as I go. Okay? 1, 2. Ready and go. A, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. C sharp, 2, 3, 4. B, 2, 3, 4. C sharp, 2, 3, 4. B, 2, 3, 4. C sharp, 2, 3, 4. B, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You'll also notice that I'm trying to use as much bow as I can. That's going to give me the fullest sound. So I want to try to use all of it. Okay. And whole notes are particularly hard because they are really long. It's hard for us to hold our bow for a really long time and nice and steady. Okay. This is going to be number 49 on page 12. And it says second in line, and we have a combination of half notes, which are 2 beats, and quarter notes, which are 1 beat, and then we have also our new A string note, which is C sharp. And you will also notice throughout the book that you have fingering markings, and this says for our second finger. So follow those fingerings, they're there to help you. So this is going to be 49, and I will say the notes also if you want to play along with me. 49. 1, 2, ready and go. A, B, C sharp, B, A, B, B, C sharp, B, E, A, B, C sharp, B, Now I'm playing these whole lines, and I would recommend breaking them into pieces, maybe 2 measures at a time or 4 measures at a time, if you can do that much at once. If I did that here to demonstrate, we'd be here all day. Okay, I'm going to go over to number 50, where it says the C sharp finger gain. Also, we have a combination of quarter notes and half notes. And again, we incorporate our C sharp. Okay, so this is number 50. 1, 2, ready and go. now this one, the C sharp finger game, the one I just played, you can break this into pieces really easily. If we can find the pattern in music, that helps us tremendously. When we learn one thing, we can automatically play the next thing. And this is a perfect example of that. So I'm gonna play a little bit of the C sharp finger game again. Okay, and this is the first two measures only. Okay, so we have A, B, C sharp, A. Here it is. A, B, C sharp, A. Okay, that's the first two measures. The next two measures are exactly the same. Okay, so the thing that makes that a little bit challenging is that we have 4 consecutive A's. A, B, C sharp, A, B, C sharp, A. So be careful of that. Break it into pieces and it will help you tremendously. Okay, number 51, the finger mixer. This one is really fun to me. It's kind of a childhood melody that I think you're going to be familiar with. It's not the whole thing, but I bet you can figure out what it is if I just play a little lick of it. Anybody know that? That's right, Farajaka. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play all of number 51. This is the finger mixer 51 on page 12. And if you want to play along with me, I'm going to count us off. 1, 2, ready, and go. Awesome. Okay, number 52, where it says family gathering, you'll notice it's a duet. Student and teacher duet. Okay, student plays the top, that's you. Teacher plays the bottom, that's me. I'm not gonna play your part on this. I'm just gonna go right ahead and I'm gonna play the bottom part, or the teacher part. And I think if you can play any of the ones before this one, you will be able to play the family gathering, or number 52. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna count us off so you can play along, and I'm gonna play the teacher part. 1, 2, ready, and go. Okay, there it is. That's page 12. I'm not going to go to the last one there on page 12. It's a little bit of a tongue twister. It moves around a lot. If you have any questions, or if you want me to do any one of these on page 12 by itself, and I can go into more detail, I can do that. Just let me know. You can write in the comments, or you can email me directly, and I can go over it. Say like you really like the finger mixer, but you want me to break it down into smaller pieces for you in a more systematical way, or a more organized way. I can do that. Just let me know and I'll break it down. All right, good luck, play through them, and have fun while you're doing it. And again, any trouble with anything at all, I'd be glad to help you either via chat, or I can post another video.